In a really rough spot.
Land, and that's going to make it so difficult for Chovy to get out of this one. The second the chains land and he's not able to get out of range. They were in the lane for you know.
Yeah, I'm really not so sure. What?
How did he just die? That was crazy.
Deft is trying to freeze. Does not want to move forward. They're going to actually bring in Haru to help shove out the wave. Lulu.
The glitter lance missed?
Yeah.
How did it hit? I mean, on pipe.
Oh.
As Temps, okay. He's got an Olaf behind him, and that's going to be the kill. Doesn't have any more mana, so not really going to chase.
Pretty big
Cuvée.
sequence of events up here.
Well, he's going to flash away from that one, and actually, with Lee Sin and LeBlanc making their way over on Vision.
Area has rotated. Equalizer comes out.
Flashing in, and he is absolutely dead. Although we did see, I think Rumble's going to die, yeah. He got ulted under turret there. As up here on the top side, Chovy picks up that flash. He's going to land another one. Now he's got the flash available, able to nuke down Cuvée from so far away. Remember, Cuvée, no flash here from the gank up earlier. Now Tempt all alone, trying to get that kill onto Pioshik. It's not going to work out. Nearly able to make that one happen, but a win at least on the top. The equalizer come down here, but Chovy using his real flash, nearly able to take out Tempt, but I think going forward there is going to be the end of his life as he gets harpooned and slowed.
Currently, checking out the blue side jungle, paying a little visit to the wolves.
What?
Star finds the blind monk. Seconds. We have an ultimate coming out here in mid lane.
That was actually big. That was a good job by Doran. He's a big boy. He's going to be totally fine. Actually, a nice amount of poke from Tempt, but he gets away. He's going to be able to get away from this one. And, yeah, I mean, I hope you guys understand our point about, you know, not play-by-playing every single thing that's happening during the game, of course. TP, though, is coming in from behind. Lots of burst damage here from Tempt, but he is going to pay the price. As where is Set? Where is he? He's still not here. Okay, he's finally showing himself on the map. That was a very wide teleport. As now Cuvée gonna feel forced to get into this one.
Whoa!
Flashing in, that's a huge amount of damage, and now Keria might just burn down, but not quite. As Haru, you mentioned this before, doesn't really have any targets to go on there in the back line, although Vista... Oh no, Ezreal syndrome.
He didn't get the Windows update. Oh no.
But it felt like he just got to the area a little bit too late there as a lot of poke damage. Trying to come down here as Rumble. Oh boy, in the support position, yes, you're going to be able to get those damage items, but still you will be not so tanky as we did just see there. And, yep, thank you for your 30 seconds on Leandries, but now it's my turn to talk about Cloud Soul.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably going to go down here to the side. Big suplex in the back line. He disappears immediately. Where did he even go? As Lens is going to get one shot by Chovy as well. Immediately 5-on-3.
That is actually a very fast Olaf.
Look at him. He's got the Whimsy on him as well. I believe it's called that Lulu W. Just making him so fast. Chovy going to miss a couple things. Does not matter, as the only person to survive for now is going to be Tempt. But here comes Doran, one-on-one. As the chains are going to come down, and that is a sad Ornn, but not so sad after all, because he wins.
He moved his item. And so we take a look at this replay. Honestly, it was a pretty fantastic suplex. It landed onto virtually everyone, but then he just got immediately eviscerated by the members of DragonX, and then it was a full-on retreat, because this team composition... it's trying to do so many different things. The set goes in, who's going to go in with it? Not the Lee Sin actually do enough. And so the set is basically a one-man army that is going to end up isolating himself. Lee Sin doesn't have a kick target. Ezreal can't reliably go forward on his own. And the only combo that Set really has is the Rumble, who's a support Rumble with one item.
Haru getting into that back line. The Olaf is he's gonna survive Vista. He's having a bit of a tilted game. He flashed to try to get on in there. Chovy is going to get burned down just barely. But that's just looking at the top side of the map here. Everybody chasing down the Olaf, but not having a good amount of success at that, as the Axe is going to get up. Yoshik should, okay.
Okay,
Tempt really wants to kill the Olaf, and he's not going to die.
Oh no.
The Triumph comes in.
No.
Oh man, Hanwha life feels extremely tilted right now. Haru and the Varus alone. Not to mention, okay, this is gonna die. He just straight up got one shot by the Zoe. And I suppose he doesn't have many resistances, and Zoe's pretty fed. Everybody going to be demolished in the base, as down will go the turrets, one by one, and in 32 minutes, okay, wait. They're saying, wait, do not kill the Nexus.
KDA.
Don't kill the Nexus.
Wait,
we gotta kill Q. Whoa!
Wow.
Is denying it, and now Haru is seen. As Doran, of course, did see Haru on that ward, but now eventually it will push in. As the spider's going to come out, the cocoon is on position, as Elise gets the aggro and will be able to...
Okay, hold on.
Oh, now Cuve's in trouble here. He does have his flash available, though, and the hook shot, so he's going to be able to get out of here scot-free.
Meanwhile, in bot lane, Dept is slightly ahead, but let's see.
Trying to burst down Thresh here. It's not really going to work out, and now huge AoE damage coming out from Deft as they are able to pick up just the one kill onto he underestimated the hook shot range as Ornn ultimate comes out down here. But
managed to get the leg back up in this as I have no idea what Tempt was doing. I really don't. The spell casts on the minions, there's no purpose to do what he was doing on that minion.
Rather, that pattern was noticed by Pyosik as trying to get in position now is Haru using that repel for the aggressive play there. Hopefully.
Sets up some really nice wards as the Thresh.
Doran
and the question mark ping actually goes
really
down.
Challenging Cuve here, but he does have Haru behind him who eats two of those shots from the turret. Doran now trying to go 1v2. It's not going to work out as it looked a little bit silly.
Himself in, and remember, he salvaged the lane state, ended up coming back in the CS department, had an experience lead and stuff, and while he has thrown that away, it's coming at a cost.
Yoshik, you got to be careful here. He is going to take that lantern to the safety. Thought perhaps he could set something up with the dragon kick and with the bullet time down, but
honestly just running a bit of a masterclass all over Tempt in mid lane.
Going for this time. Pyosik is going to die. He gets
and
double
Kyria's
flash.
Dead.
Yeah, Kyria's going to die on the backside too, so that's a double kill for Nautilus. At least it ends up being Nautilus, so as we see here, there's now hookshot coming on in, but this time it is just a one-on-one that Cuve says he can take. The chain's gonna come down, looking to dodge that one, but gets knocked up. Even with all the minions, Cuve is going to be able to pick up that kill.
I mean, he's also been stuck on the same items for quite a while.
So they are going to get the root here. Actually, a perfect equalizer onto both of them as Kyria eating so much damage, but Lehens will go down first. Pyosik on top of this one, able to flash to safety, so a high-risk play.
Bot lane turret is getting raised right now by Camille.
Oh, they're going to still go here onto Tempt. That Ornn not looking too strong right now, although nearly going down is Pyosik. Able to get over the wall is the Lee Sin. Rumble having a bit harder of a time. Chovy didn't want to burn his flash.
Trying to go to the golems, flashes away World Enders, but it's just not enough. He tries to live as long as he possibly can. Nothing in
case we're all vegetables.
Thank you for the save.
Yeah, Tempt here is trying to get away. He's going to flash away from the kick, and now he says, "You're stuck in here with me," and now big Camille is coming on in. He's actually going to move away as they were looking to turn onto Doran, but I believe he could have just stayed there onto Pyosik. And
looking to bully Atrox. He's pushed up in this bot lane because he has somewhere to be. World Ender.
So the good thing here is that there's no Camille. Really nice footwork out of Doran. Huge amount of burst damage, though, is going to come in. He's trying his best to survive, but it's not going to be enough. Now we got a lot of DragonX trying to come down here. And
playing ping pong and wave clearing, although Cuve might have found himself.
Do they have the CC to get her down? It looks like the death sentence is going to be there. Oh, he got so much gold.
The wave.
Haru's on a ward here. They're looking to turn onto him. That's a good kick, but Repel, still an ability. And we do have the Thresh down here, though. That is going to make the big difference, as 600 gold this time will go to DRX.
In order to get the next wave, then they're overextended, and then you can kill it.
Jovi, he's going to get flashed on here, and with teleport being used as well, they are just trying so hard to kill this Rumble. And I suppose they're going
outside of any champion, really, other than Atrox. So, Cube and camera angles, actually, I'm getting Valdez.
You're getting a little bit dizzy.
I don't think I've ever felt.
Are they going to find Haru here? We got Temps nearby. Double TP being used on the side of DragonX. They really want to catch up to this guy, as trying to follow up onto Haru. He is going to be pulled in by the chains, and now they have Tempt underneath the turret, and with that stone plate, he's going to survive for such a ridiculous amount of time. But meanwhile, yes, they're going to get a couple of kills, but look at your base. You might just lose the game. And they're going to push in, and I think they're going to be able to win this one. Lahen's trying to zone them out. We got Lava nearby here. They just need to kill that MF, but
it's
the death sentence is not going to get it. The last auto, and down.
Really bad lane state.
Oh, and the flash is going to come in here. Aftershock is going to help a little bit, but they should have enough damage to pull down that Nautilus.
Doing something wrong early on. Beautiful use of Hextech Flash to go over that wall. All he needed to do was one more.
He leveled up. He leveled up.
Yoshik is so unlucky.
이거 라인 좀 쳐줘. 내보다 위험했을게. 그리고 마공풀을 계속 생각해 그냥. 미래. 응? 바로 왔는데.
Listen, no flash?
리신 노플?
Oh, I lived.
살았다.
Oh, it's
That's
all okay.
fortunate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lava getting flashed on here. He tried to flash away. That's not going to happen. Pyosik getting his revenge. Keria just trying to get this one, and he's going to die to the turret at least, but
All right.
the whole world is converging here on the mid lane. The K-Ram begins. Can they burst down Tempt is the real question. Keria is not going to get the kill. Just barely. That auto wasn't enough. And also Toby goes down in the mid lane. That makes the two of them 0 for 2 as the
Powered out by the Tom Kench.
Oh, he is so dead. That one is going to go the way of Toby. As down from bottom side, you can see Lava was trying to help out. Did not end up working out. As yes, Tempt, he's going to begin doing some really nice poke damage with the little Paladin.
Except in solo queue. All right, Doran up here in top lane, trying to convince.
The flash in, and he messed it up. He's not going to get the kill. At least he's going to survive. As Keria, okay, well.
It was all a plan,
press his R
actually, to give it over to Keria.
Yeah, good job. Good job, guys. As well, Shelly is going to butt heads with the turret. As now TP is coming in. Well read by the observer. It feels like Tom, okay. Totally gonna whiff on the Sejuani ultimate. They're looking to turn it around as Tom is just so tanky. What are you gonna do against that? The barrels didn't look like it did anything, really, as they've got a lot of tanks in the front line. Haru, as well as Lahen's. In goes the Kaisa, but they still haven't killed Tom Kench. Why can't they kill him? The stun is gonna go in, and finally, they're gonna pick up that kill. As now they're going to go for a little bit more. Tempt is going to go down, and now everybody's getting baited into the fight. Everybody's stuck around trying to keep the Tom Kench alive with teleports and just with their abilities, and that's going to end up being 4 kills for 0, going the way of DragonX.
And it's a really explosive opening here for DRX.
As far as arrows are sailing wide, not yet able to do too much poke damage here.
And, okay, Haru landing and engaged.
Look
So
at
did
that by
Chobi.
Chobi. He gets into the back line, and he's going to stopwatch with barely any health here. Deft perfectly timed on that exhaust onto him as Flash comes forward from the hands, but they decide instead to turn it around. Looks like they're going to set their sights angled.
I have no idea what any of them are doing. You saw the pings onto bottom lane. It was probably Chobi saying, I'm going to TP here. Abyssal Voyage.
Oh, Chobi. Oh, he does have his Zhonya, so he's going to survive for just a moment, but he will go down eventually, immediately. 5-on-4. Pyosik finds his target in the backline. They'd love to get on top of lava, but it's not going to happen. Doran eating an insane amount of damage. And unfortunately, no one really able to follow Haru there. Doran.
I'm not so sure. As Koshik is going to land 1Q. This is such a hard angle to get in.
They're going to give him a shot, though. Trying to zone him out, but he is going to get into the pit, but it will be too early as they stop DPS perfectly. He smites it down to about the
There's non-stop fighting.
Another fight here. Good pick for the disengage, but again, nothing really proactive out of DragonX. They're up against Baron. They're just trying to get out of here and stop this. They're allowing the Renekton to go for a split push, but it's not going to be as fast as the Baron push straight down the mid lane. Consider bursting it down. No, immediately Hanwha Life will be in position as the lick goes down onto Doran, but he does have that Guardian Angel. Sejuani ultimate not going to end up doing much. Pyoshik, he's got to get back here. He's got to be in position for the smite, as now the knock up onto Doran. Toby again in the middle of it all. The Cannon Barrage is getting so much damage down, so much value for the side of Hanwha Life. Finally, we will have the first and the second going down from DragonX, as Doran will nearly immediately go down after that fight happens. 5-on-3 now, the chase. That Tom Kench, he's so fast. And the flash forward here from Tempt will be able to finish off the rest of them. The Ocean Soul comes in. Juve, he's not even there. He's done with these fools. He's ending the game just by himself. Go to the
He's
ship.
saying all aboard. Oh, man.
Oh, man. And that's going to do it. GG, Hanwha Life are going to win game number 3.